What's up? All right, back with another video today. Today we're doing not really a versus, but kind of like a versus of the top 5 things I like about my Ford Edge and the Ford Fusion. Yeah, there's a lot to talk about these guys, but I'll try to keep it simple here. So, number 1 for both of these guys definitely has to be the looks. I mean, yes, of course, there's a lot of nicer cars out there, mostly expensive ones that kind of really compete with the looks of these guys, in my opinion anyway. I mean, the Ford Fusion here, they're both just super handsome cars in my opinion. Yeah, I'd be hard pressed to, unless you go with a really expensive car, then yeah, you start getting into some really nice stuff. Audis, BMWs, yeah, maybe the Toyotas, the newer Camrys and things like that. They try to make it look like a Transformer type car, something like that. But this is just simple. It's mean, aggressive for both of them. They're just really, really handsome cars, I guess. Again, in my opinion. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of you out there who don't think otherwise, or don't think like I do, but yeah, in my opinion, this is, I think they're really handsome cars. So, that was number 1. Number 2, for both, I think the modifications that you can do to these cars is really awesome. There's a lot of stuff out there, a lot of accessories that you can get relatively cheap, of course, or you can always get some really expensive stuff also, right? You can get some expensive stuff out there and make them look really nice. So yeah, accessories, and modifications that you can do to these guys to make them look even better than, or at least enhance their looks from their good looks that they already have. So yeah, that's number 2, man, modifications. Number 3, for me anyway, I think they're both super comfortable cars. The seats are very comfortable. I'll take you into the Fusion here. The seats are very comfortable. They're, their seating positions are awesome. This is a 2015, so the 2015, still has the handle here to hold on to, and I kind of got used to it, especially like when you're in, corners, you're having a little bit of fun. You have something to hold on to, right? It just, I guess it's just that macho stuff. But they're both very, very comfortable. The seats are super comfortable. I like the positioning of the seats. And, they just feel, both of them, they just feel really solid, really sturdy. They feel safe, man. They feel like you have a car that is, it's very fun. They're very dependable for sure. This is a 2015. I've got 90,000 on it, and I've never had an issue. Aside from the, regular maintenance, oil changes, and your regular scheduled maintenance and things like that. But other than that, I've never had a problem with these cars. I've changed the battery on this guy, the brakes. So again, just normal stuff, but it's never broken down and left me anywhere, right? So they're very reliable in my opinion. At least thankfully I've never had an issue with them. So yeah, they're both just, very reliable cars, man. I like that. So yep. The comfort, when you drive in them, they just feel fun, man. They just feel planted, especially now that I put these wheel spacers on them. man, they just feel really, really good. And I'll do another video on the wheel spacers because I've had quite a few questions in regards to the spacers. So stay tuned. We'll get something going. Take you into the Edge here. So here's my Ford Edge. Again, this guy too, very, very comfortable. This one does not have, because it's a 19 model, and the 19 year they came out with the new design with the little wheel, spin wheel here for your drive options and things like that, right? So yeah, man. So again, but same thing as the Fusion, man. When you drive this thing, man, it just feels really solid, really comfortable, smooth. It's very smooth. And they're great on gas, That's another thing. I guess we can take that to number 3 here. They're just, or number 4. They're great on gas, both of these guys. I fill it up, and of course, right now in the pandemic, you really can't drive that much. But I've, for example, the Fusion. I live in the San Francisco Bay Area, and drove it, was it last year or the year before? We went to Disneyland, Anaheim. I drove it literally from San Jose all the way to the Disneyland exit, and as soon as I got onto the exit, the gas light came on, saying gas is low. But even when the gas light comes on, you still have probably at least another good 25, 30 miles, right? So yeah, they're super great on gas. They're not the V8s. They're the EcoBoost 4 cylinders. Same thing with the Edge here. I've gone to quite a long distance, a few hours drive. No worries, man. Full tank, take you there all the way. No worries at all. So I guess it really depends how you drive. If your foot is all the way to the bottom of the floor, it could be different. But when I drive on the freeway, I'm probably a little bit more than the speed limit. So, and that's normal here in California. So yeah, they're great on gas mileage. And number 5, especially for the Edge here, there's the moonroof, the sunroof. So this is the panoramic roof. And boy, this thing is just amazing. When you open it up all the way, especially in the evening, it's beautiful, right? You can see the sky above. That's one of the really, really nice things. This one has a sunroof as well. Of course, it's not panoramic, but nonetheless, I like the sunroof, especially in the evening. Crack your, open them up. Get some fresh air. That's really cool stuff, man. For me, anyway. But yeah, those are the top 5 things, man. Looks, modifications, the comfort, how they feel, the fuel economy of these, and then just some extra little features, right? Sunroof. Of course, this guy's a lot more, versatile and practical. You can haul all kinds of stuff, being that it's the, the SUV. But yeah, those are the things that I like about these cars, man. I love them. They're awesome, especially the looks. Look, back to the looks, man. Don't mean to bore you guys to death, but for me, yeah, these things are just freaking handsome cars, man. So yeah, with that, man, let me know your thoughts, man. Well, what do you guys like about your Fusion or your Edge? I'd like to know, man. That'd be great. We can share stuff, and again, my channel's all about just sharing knowledge and helping each other out, man. So yeah, right on, you guys. Thank you, man. Peace.